Hello folks and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 3. So in the last episode, well, it was a bit of a doozy to be honest. We'd been kidnapped, well not kidnapped, captured by Volgin, subsequently tortured, and we actually lost an eye. Ocelot shot it out accidentally whilst playing one of his silly games of Russian roulette. We heroically dived in the way to save Eva from being shot in the face. And unfortunately, we rather took one for the team, so we're now making our way out of the base, but it's going to be pretty tricky considering the fact that we only have a revolver with no bullets and a fork. So we need to get ourselves all the way up there, which is probably going to be easier said than done. So let's just... oh no, I don't want to go through there. Shit, he's just seen me. I think we need to be making our way up to that little chained off, fenced off section up there. Please don't let there be anyone around this corner. Now you can actually change. They gave, when they did the remake, they added in a new camera angle, and you can change on the fly by pressing R3, change the camera angle, and to be honest, that is quite useful for basically getting as much of a view as you can on the area. Now, no, that wasn't where I needed to go. Who was that? It was no one. But I think if we head through this red door, will we be in the northwest then? Yes, this is where we need to be. Happy days. Yeah, so changing the camera I found actually just messing around off screen can be quite handy for finding your way around. Sort of gives you an added level of perception. To be honest, I do prefer the new camera that they put in, which is this one, the sort of closer behind the shoulder camera rather than the more top-down, top-down view, but you know, it's a cool touch that you can swap between them as you like. Okay, use the tanks as cover there. Right, there's a sleeping guard dog. We don't want to wake him up, or it will all kick off. Will you stay sleeping there, Fido? There's a guard just by where I need to be. Fantastic. But if I creep up, he's gonna fucking turn around, isn't he? They always do. Right, we're going to go for the Metal Gear Solid 2 behind the shoulder. Doop-a-doo. Nothing to see here. Right, now slowly does it snake through this door. Is that not the titting door? Oh god, I thought that's the one we had to go through. No, it's up there. Okay, now we are really up a creek. Don't turn round. Please tell me that they go clockwise like on MGS2. Please. Please, for the love of Volgin. Duck snake. Okay, go on. Turn clockwise. You beautiful soldier. Turn clockwise. Okay, or just keep going. Okay, so I need to be that chained off section there because you can actually see the door open. So, we're just going to follow this guy. Nice and easy. Calmly does it. Don't need anyone to get excited or alerted. Just going to stand behind his left shoulder and hope that they didn't reprogram the patrol paths, so that they always turn clockwise. Go on. Turn clockwise, you bastard. Turn clockwise. I need to be over there, so if you could turn, that would be great. Or if you can just keep going and then I can make a mad dash for it. This has got to be the most bizarre prison break ever. We're basically just stalking a guard in order to escape this prison. But you know what? I'm going to be cautiously optimistic about it. If he keeps going, we are on the money And you know what? He's far enough away. I'm going to go for it. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. That was ridiculous. How have I managed that? Well, good effort, Snake. Bloody hell. I don't think I've ever done that section without being caught. But just by literally stalking a guy, we were able to go straight there. So happy days indeed. Hey up, a mandatory radio call. This is odd for MGS3.
Snake, you're already in the sewers?
Eva, yeah, I just got down here. I'm coming to meet you now. The door at the north end is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The Colonel found out you escaped.
Uh-oh.
I figured as much.
Yeah, and now all of Grozny Grad is on red alert.
Just my luck. But once I'm out of the fortress...
You can't get out.
I can't?
When the fortress went on red alert, they sealed off the sewers.
Shit.
Got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid out is
Sealed off too.
right. And they just sent a unit out looking for you.
Fantastic.
They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
But isn't the exit sealed off?
You should be able to get out by heading straight north. Book it, Snake. If they find you, you're dead.
So even though we snuck out expertly, if I do say so myself, we have got half of Grozny Grad on our tail. Not good. And as our revolver has no bullets, it's pretty much worthless unless we plan to chuffing well throw it at them, which unfortunately is not an option. So as Eva suggests, we are just going to have to absolutely leg it. Quickly grab that ration, and then it is really time for us to just put the pedal to the metal and get out of here. Because if I remember correctly, they will be on our backs literally any second now. We'll hear them coming in, so we are going to make good our escape. Alright, through the tunnels. Now, I was hoping that if you didn't go in with an alert... Shit, there's a guard dog already. So the soldiers will not be far behind. I was hoping that if you went in without an alert, then you might get slightly longer until the guards came in. But it doesn't look like the universe is going to be that kind to us today. So let's absolutely leg it. Oh, I can hear the dogs right behind me. Go, Snake, go, go, go. Oh, this was a dead end. Oh, chuff. Bullets. Yay. I really don't like shooting dogs in games. I'll shoot any soldiers we come across. I don't want to shoot any dogs. I realise that is quite a ridiculous notion, but there you go. Right, I need to be heading north, don't I? Let me just check I am going north. Yeah, so I need to turn right. Please don't let there be any dogs in here. I don't want to have to shoot them. Right, there we go. Oh no, time to do some running. That's not exactly running, is it, Snake? Okay, swim, you fool. Swim for all you're worth. I'm sure noodles from sewers can only be a nutritious idea. Can dogs not swim? Fantastic. Ow! I was trying to roly-poly past it. Run, Snake, run! Don't let it bite your ankles. Go, go, go! Run for all you're worth, man. Need to be on the other side of this pissing water. Go, 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 go. No, Fido, stay. Fido, stay. Stay, dog. Good dog. No, don't come through that hole. Good dog. You stay as well. I'll woof you. Thought that was a dog, it's just a mouse. Okay, Snake, go, go, go. Nearly at the end of the tunnel. Literally, the light at the end of the tunnel is there. Crap. Dog right on my tail. Go, Snake, go! Guards akimbo. Why they've not just started shooting at him on a perfectly straight tunnel is beyond me, but we won't question that. Wow. Balls. It's a long way down. Nice doggy.
I've been waiting for this.
Ocelot, you dick.
Nobody interfere.
Snake Eye picked up some bullets, just shoot the prick in the face. And that's the bullet that jammed in his gun when we schooled him and told him to use a revolver, I think.
This is where it ends.
Go for it, Snake!
Snake!
And thankfully Ocelot's ridiculous Russian roulette obsession lets us escape. But that is a bloody long way to fall. And not for the first time, poor old Snake is just being swept away in that river. He's probably sick of that happening by now. And he looks at the bullet and that would have been the next one.
Don't die on me yet.
Believe me, Ocelot, I don't plan on. But in fairness, it's not looking too good for Snake at the minute. Bloody hell, why is the forest on fire? Well, this is odd. Well, that's a heavy rainstorm. Hello! Oh no.
Are you one of the cobras?
Sad. So sad. A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
What do you mean by that?
I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness. Battle brings death. Death brings sorrow. The living may not hear them. Their voices may fall upon deaf ears. But make no mistake, the dead are not silent. Now you will know the sorrow of those whose lives you have ended.
Ooh, got something in your eye there, mate. And you broke your glasses. So this encounter, I will call it, not a fight, with the Sorrow, is a bit of an odd one, which you will see as we go, because basically we are wandering up a river full of dead fish. And in a minute There we go, you can just see on the distance the silhouettes. We actually face the ghosts of every soldier that we have killed throughout this game. So rather than actually fighting, we just get a parade of all the soldiers that we've killed as we've gone through. It's very morbid, to be fair. And to be fair, we should probably check in with the command team. Give Zero a quick ring.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
I'm right here, mate. Eva, can I get more sense out of you?
What happened to you? Snake? Snake!
Apparently not. So that gives you an idea of the sort of location we're in. A very odd place. And here, look, is the Pain covered in his bees. Zombieing his way towards us. Don't hurt me. And if the ghosties touch you, it actually does make you lose a little bit of your health. So essentially in this fight you just go up the river, walking past all of these dead people, but you will actually find... Nope, I'm completely wrong. I thought there was a way of ending this this section early. Those officers, that is from... Oh my god, that must be a guy we shot in the nuts. These officers, I think, are from when we were dressed as a scientist and it all went wrong. Deary me. Very grim. Very grim indeed. Now, I was convinced that there was a way of finishing this fight early, but I must be wrong. I didn't mean to do that. Hey up, the fear. I stamina killed you. It's not my fault you fell asleep and exploded. Get off my soul. I can only assume that's what they're stealing. And this is just so creepy, man. The river of dead fish and ghosts flailing at us. Oh, he's shooting his spirit tentacle at us. Ow. And to be fair, this is proving that I've not actually killed that many guys on this playthrough. Because that was a gas mask soldier just from the previous area, the mountaintop. So we've clearly not killed that many. Oh, there was an ocelot soldier though. We did kill a good number of them, if memory serves. I can't actually remember. Don't shoot me with that. Oh, he shot me with it. Oh, that hurt. I can't remember, to be honest with you, if it shows you a ghost representing every single person that you killed. But I think I'm right in saying it does. I think. Although I'm sure we will have killed more members of the Ocelot unit than that. But being as maybe they count as a boss fight, it might just show us one to represent them. We'll see. Oh no, right on cue. There's another one. And another random soldier. And I mentioned actually a good few videos ago now about some trivia with the vultures. Now what you can actually do is, if you kill a guard on the mountaintop area and leave him there for a while, leave the corpse, there's a chance that a vulture will actually eat his corpse. And then, after that, once the vulture's eaten his corpse, if you then kill and eat the vulture, in this section of the game, you actually get a soldier coming up to you screaming, saying like, "You ate me!" Because you like ate the vulture that had eaten him, so by proxy, apparently, had eaten him, which is just really bizarre, but kind of cool as well, I guess. So now, here we reach the end of the river, and you'll see, look there, a skeleton on the floor, and that skeleton is the very one that we saw when Snake was recovering, and as we hit it, we die. Unlucky. Not good at all. However, we can open our inventory and use the revival pill, because we are not dead. It is merely an illusion. But yeah, that skeleton is exactly the same as the one that we saw at the bottom of the valley.
Shoot me. You want to finish your mission, don't you? Then you'll have to shoot me. The spirit spirit of the warrior will always be with you. Don't be sad. We'll meet again someday.
Come on, Snake. Stop taking a nap underwater. Up you come. Bit of a near-death experience for Snake there, bless him. Very, very near to death, I suppose you could say. Ugh. Vomiting water. Can't be nice. But at least we are alive. Not doing so well, mind you, but we're alive. And look there, the ghost of the sorrow, for the final time, floats away.
Snake, are you alright?
Well, at least they can hear us this time.
What the hell happened to me?
You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other side.
Almost.
Side. So that really was.
Something on your mind, Snake?
Major, was there a man in the Cobra unit called the Sorrow?
Yes, I've heard of him. He was an uncanny soldier who fought alongside the boss.
What kind of man was he?
The Sorrow was a man with, well, special powers. He had ESP, which was the subject of extensive research in the Soviet Union at the time. He was especially gifted as a medium.
A medium?
Someone who can communicate with the spirit world and evoke the spirits of the dead. In other words, he could talk to ghosts. They say he could find out what was going on in a battle by talking to dead soldiers.
What about
Quite the talent.
boss? What was the story between them?
I don't know the details. Why don't we ask Sigyn?
Yo, I finished checking up on this Sorrow guy a while ago. Thought you guys already knew, though.
Knew what?
That he's dead. He's been dead for 2 years now.
Died 2 years ago?
At Selino-Yarsk. You know, those cliffs you were at. And the boss is the one who did him in.
The boss?
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Selino-Yarsk. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
And then what?
The boss killed the Sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the records say.
So, he was never there in the first place. He just couldn't let go of the boss.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah, I'm fine. It looks like it's not time for me to die yet.
I sure hope not. Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that. Eva?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah, I took a pretty freaky detour.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Let's just say I'm back.
Good. But how did you escape from the sewers?
I jumped into the river.
From all the way up there? You're out of control.
Yeah, I got carried away by the current and almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up in the river, then I know a good spot nearby. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
Keep going upstream until you get to a waterfall.
A waterfall, huh?
Right. Behind that waterfall, there's a cave. We'll meet in there.
The cave behind the waterfall upstream. Got it.
See you there.
Okay, so after that freaky detour, as Snake puts it, we now need to go and meet Eva in the waterfall cave, which we are going to do in the next episode. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. Take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next episode.